Today we're going to show you how to make eye pins. These are eye pins that you can buy at the store, but a good way to do it is to get your own bulk wire. And this is 20 gauge artistic wire. It's 78 feet long. So what I do is I decide what kind of bead I'm going to use, and I'm going to use an 8mm bead. And I've found for 8mm beads it's best to get a template. So I cut a wire 1 1/8 inch long, and then I use that as a template for cutting wires. So I just line it up like this. I get my wire cutters and I cut them. And I usually do this till I make a pile of wires so that I can go ahead and just do what I want, listen to the radio while I cut wires. So there's 3 that I've cut. Now we're going to make our own pin wire. I'm going to fold it like this. Going to roll it. Sometimes you have to take 2 grabs, and it makes the letter P. Next thing you want to do is straighten it out. So we'll do this.
So now it's a circle.
Now it's a circle on top. And I make sure that it's all straight by that. The next thing I'm going to do is put a bead on it. It's an 8mm bead. Goes like this. Again, we try and keep the circle the same, so I'm going to turn this so it is aligned correctly here. Now I'm going to roll my wrist and make the second one. Again, we have the letter P, and we want to straighten it out. Now we'll straighten it out like this. And there we have a bead ready to be put on. So I grab it like this and I put it about this length. I go around and then I get a second grab, go all the way around, and it looks like the letter P. The next thing we want to do is straighten it out, so I put the wire right here, bend it around, and you see it is a little crooked, so I always clamp down with this tool and make it straight. And now we have a good pin. Then we take and put that on the bead like this. We keep the wire the same direction. I'll grab it a second time, and again I'll just bend it around. Now we have the letter P again. I take my flat tool here and I straighten it out like this. And when I do my wires, I try and overlap just a little bit, that way it doesn't accidentally come apart. And then when I want to attach it, I usually make a whole bunch of these before I attach it, but for showing you today, I will show you how you open this up this way. And then I take the pin and stick it on there, the loop. Then I close the loop. And then to make sure it's nice and snug, I go ahead and put my tool in here and make sure that wire is nice and snug so it doesn't catch anybody's fingers. And that's how I make my own eye pins and attach them to the beads. So we get our piece of wire that was previously cut, and we roll our wrist, making the letter P like this. Then we grab it right here, bend it back slightly so that it becomes an eye pin. Next I'm going to put a bead on it. This is an 8mm bead. Put it in like this. Then I will grab it this way. We want to make sure that the eye is the same direction. We don't want it to go the opposite way, so we'll then roll this. And we just roll that right in here and tuck it just like this, and now that makes another P. And then to straighten this one out, I go ahead and grab it like this, and I actually pull the bead and the wire straight, so now it makes a straight line. And then I'm able to take that and attach it to the rosary that I started here. I grab this and I force it down like this, and then I tuck it in with another little grab there.